Hunter Biden intends to plead not guilty this morning to federal charges of lying on an application to buy a gun. The president's only surviving son was indicted by a grand jury after a judge refused to sign off on a plea deal. You'll recall that plea deal would have spared him any jail time. Senior investigative correspondent Catherine Herridge is at the courthouse. That's in Wilmington, Delaware, where this hearing will be held. Catherine, good morning.
Good morning, Tony. 2 months ago, when Hunter Biden came to this federal courthouse, it seemed his legal troubles were behind him. But with the collapse of that plea agreement, legal experts tell CBS News his situation now is precarious.
Hunter Biden lost his bid for a virtual hearing today. Instead, a Delaware federal judge ordered him to appear in person, emphasizing he should not receive special treatment.
I think it's a test in some respects of our Justice Department and our federal government's ability to treat defendants equally, to apply the rule of law fairly, neutrally, and impartially.
According to the federal indictment, Hunter Biden is accused of making a false and fictitious statement in 2018 about his drug use on a federal gun form and to a firearms dealer. The third count alleges he did knowingly possess a firearm while on drugs. Hunter Biden has openly admitted his past struggle with addiction, as he told CBS Sunday Morning in 2021.
I went one time for 13 days without sleeping and smoking crack and drinking vodka exclusively throughout that entire time.
The president's son had previously reached an agreement on the charge of gun possession that avoided prosecution if he abided by the terms for 2 years. But in July, that deal, which included misdemeanor tax charges, collapsed. In response to the indictment, Hunter Biden's legal team called the charges excessive, not supported by fact, and alleged the charges reflect political interference by former President Trump and his allies. President Biden has declined to comment on the charges, and the trial could coincide with the 2024 election campaign.
The president's son is being prosecuted by his own administration. So I think it puts the president in a box, and if nothing else, it ensures that this story is not going away.
The ongoing special counsel investigation includes tax and other potential violations. According to court documents, tax charges could be brought in California, where Hunter Biden lives, or Washington, D.C. IRS whistleblowers were first to tell CBS News they believe the evidence supports felony tax violations. Nate.
We will stay tuned. Catherine, thank you.